barely tastes like tea.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's fine for the video.
Oh, she stinks. Oh, she stinks.
Does she?
Oh! What's she doing? Come and lie on my chest now for the video. Oh, take my tea, please. Would you take it?
Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot. Ow, it's hot.
She stinks. Is that shit on her face?
I don't know.
She smells. Come on then. There we go. That's nice, isn't it?
Oh my gosh, she's got it all over her.
I think it's shit, you know. I think she's got shit on her face. That is shit. Oh my god, she stinks. Smell her. Now just lie down, please. Right, it's happened. Let's start. I cannot reach my tea. What have you done with it?
It's here.
Oh, I would just leave it because I can't drink it now. She's on me, big lump. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to this Novympia treat. In bed. Well, we were going to have a duvet on us. But Velma's decided to...
That light is very bright.
To come in and sit down. We're not very well. This is the point of this video. Is we have been in a state of delirium for the past week. Would you agree?
I think delirium usually implies that you're happy with yourself.
Well, whatever it is then. Confusion.
And I have not been... It's not been a good week.
I thought Velma coming to sit on me was going to be so cute for this video. I'm assuming you guys can see her. But she stinks. She fucking ums. Every time we try and laugh, you just enter into a state of coughing and
Smelly
spluttering.
cat, smelly cat.
I'd be happy with smelly. This is stinky. This is really gross.
So I've had the flu the whole week, and Olympia's also seemingly coming down or something.
Well,
Which she blames on me, which I think is wildly
why wouldn't I?
inaccurate.
My mum was like, oh, has he got this thing that's going round, isn't it weird? I've got like 3 friends that have said that they've got this weird flu thing. I said, first of all, you've got 2 friends, so your story's not checking out. Second of all, it's January. Of course, it happens every fucking year. Why are people surprised? Isn't it weird, this thing going round? It's January.
I used to get a flu jab, and I haven't had one in about 4 years. But I haven't had the flu the last 4 years.
I
thought I was going to be all right, and then I definitely had it this time. So I'm definitely going to have a flu jab next winter.
I didn't even know flu jabs were a thing. Like, I thought maybe old people got them, or that you get them in school.
No, you can go to any pharmacy, and I think they're between like £8 and £20, depending on where you go.
£20. I just remember going to your family's house once, and they were all mortified. Your mum was like, darling, when are you going to get your flu jab? And I was like, what the fuck are you...
To be fair, the last couple of years, they've, after the fact, said that actually the jabs had the wrong... Or the flu virus had mutated too fast, so by the time the jabs were released, it would not cover you for the actual current strain of flu that was round the time that the jabs were out. So they were useless, basically. And that's happened twice.
What fucking point is that? Pointless.
Yeah.
How's that cup of tea I just made for you?
It's not good.
Mm.
Thank you for trying.
Do you know what? Alright, listen. I wasn't really thinking, because when I make a coffee, I make it really, really milky. To cool it down, and also to then counteract how much coffee I put in it.
I don't want cold tea.
But
tea has to be like hot.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it. I just poured it in and just went for it. Listen, I have been running around like a blue ass fly for you, and all I get is
don't shout
aggro.
at me.
You see how I've been running around for you. I went to Lidl and bought you a pizza.
I've got no tissues.
Well, I'm not as bad, but one night I could feel it coming on. It's not like so much the like runny nose or the sore throat and stuff, which you just kind of get anyway. It's that 1 minute you're hot and 1 minute you're cold, and it's your entire body like aches. Like I'll go to open the door and like my wrist feels like it's going to crack and like snap off because everything is so painful.
Because you're so weak.
It feels like arthritis. Arthritis, diabetes. Velma stinks.
I can't smell her.
How?
She's beautiful.
Yeah, but first
her
of all,
eyes turning blue.
Oh God! Get this mangy thing off me.
Her face is filthy.
I think it's poo. I'm about 100 to 95% sure that she has smeared shit all over her face. And we're not very well, and we're doing a video about not being very well, and she's just coming up in here and lying on me. Also, I thought we were allergic to cats. What happened to that storyline?
I am sometimes. If I stroke her too much and then I touch my touch I'll sneeze for ages. But
touch your face and just get poo all over your face.
An allergy tablets usually sorts it out. So when I'm ill, like with a cold or flu, I don't get it for very long. It would be like maybe 2 or 3 days. This has been like quite a big deal for me, and I know I'm sounding like an absolute pussy, but because I know like normally flu can be. Oh, you're scared her. Normally flu could be for like 3 weeks, and this is like this has been like a week now, and like I'm starting to get out of it. But I find that I have to just sleep through it. I take all the hot baths in the world because I feel like if you can like sweat it out. My grandfather always used to say when he was ill, he would just like wrap himself up in blankets and just like sweat it out. And I feel like that's gross. But if you're in like a bath, then it's not so bad because then you're just like washing it away.
I like that you've given everyone an image of your sweaty granddad. Thanks for that. What did Megan say? She said feed a cold and starve a fever.
That's the other thing. I've had no appetite this week.
Oh, same, yeah.
Like really low appetite, and it's actually towards the end I've started to like eat fresh fruit, which is something that I just don't do, but like I've really craved it.
It was the one day when you started to feel better and you were just like, I rolled over and you were like awake and you were like, right, had a bath, I'm gonna have a brisk walk to Lidl to buy an apple. And I was just like, what's going on? It
comes in such waves though. I felt horrible, then I felt good, then I felt horrible again, and then I felt good, then I felt horrible again. It comes up and down. But also, like, I don't like taking pills. Not that I don't like physically taking them, like that's fine, but I don't think they really do much. It could be psychological, but I really prefer like the powder, like the Lemsips.
Fucking love a Lemsip.
I think a lot of that as well is like the steam from like a hot drink. What's it called in America? Like the same kind of thing. It's a different brand.
What, like a Lemsip?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Like the American equivalent. I can't think what it's called.
I don't know, but I really like Lemsip. Like, you usually put sugar in it, don't you?
I have to put sugar in it.
I really like it on its own, like just because it's like got this weird bittery, dry kind of taste to it. And I didn't realise that. I mean, I never really thought about it. When I worked at the shop, I had like 3 in the morning.
Oh my god, that's really dangerous.
Yeah, I know. But I remember like speaking to like members of the public and just like falling asleep, like I didn't even know what they were talking about, and I was just like so delirious. I couldn't have handled heavy machinery.
That's really bad.
Terrible. But I just really love them, so I'm going to do it.
So we wanted to do just this cute little video because a lot of you guys, sorry. A lot of you guys have been saying that you miss our more casual vloggy videos, and we just weren't up for getting into drag today.
Casual and so intimate.
We thought we would just check in with you to show you what we have been doing.
With special guest Velma. I hope you guys can see Velma. I'm sure you can. I can't even remember the framing of this. I'm probably not even in it. It's just her smelly. God, she stinks.
I can't smell it.
How do you wipe a cat's face? I tried doing it with paper earlier on and she just like clawed me to dirt.
You need a little baby wipe.
Well, what? We don't have baby wipes, do we?
Oh, I've got makeup wipes somewhere. Shall I try and do
makeup wipe? Is it tested on animals?
Well, we will test it on animals right now.
No, you can't say that. We'll have all sorts after us.
Shall I go do it?
What?
It's perfectly fine to use a little makeup wipe on her face.
We're going to try and do it right now.
She won't like it because it will smell funny and it'll be wet.
Why don't you just wet a bit of tissue? Don't knock that
because
and knock it
that's not going to clean, is it?
Just check if it's recording. It'd be hilarious if it wasn't.
Yeah, and you can see Velma.
Oh, cool. This is so cute. So wait, what are you going to get? A makeup wipe? Why is there one in the kitchen? She stinks of like rancid cat arsehole. Oh no. Dirty mangy mongrel, isn't she?
No, she's not.
I have opted for a green tea.
You're a dirty, mangy mongrel.
Green teas, if you've never had a green tea, and I know you're probably thinking, ew, gross. Don't drink it. Are you in enough? Move in a bit more. This is nice.
I think I am.
Let's get the blanket. If you've never tried green tea, like, it might take a little bit of work to really appreciate it.
What's the point? If I don't like it immediately, then I don't want it.
No, because you're not drinking it because you like it. It makes you feel so good on the inside. Like, if you're an alcoholic or if you enjoy booze, you know that feeling you get when you drink booze and it starts to feel like warm in your stomach because you can feel yourself getting a bit drunk. Megan knows that feeling. I've told her that.
Warm in your stomach?
You get like a tingly sensation in your stomach because it's like you're starting to get a bit drunk and you're like, oh, I'm loving where this is going. You know that feeling?
No.
Why am I surprised? It's a bit like that, but it's like a healthier version. So you feel like this nice warm sensation in your stomach and you just feel great.
You're weird.
Well, I mean, I've just been, looking after you, running around after you, and you've just sort of laid there. So I'm not saying I deserve a medal. That's for people to decide.
I've been on the sofa most of the week playing Tomb Raider, but then there's been some days where I had the mental capacity to concentrate on video games, and I've just slept on the sofa.
We watched The Wizard of Oz, didn't we, you and I?
Well, I kind of fell asleep halfway through.
I don't know how you can fall asleep in the middle of The Wizard of Oz, because how do you know what happens in the end? Like, you need to know what happens to her.
Because I've seen it before.
Oh, have you?
What do you mean, have you? I'm gay.
Guys, get away from me! Wow. I hate when people say something and then they elongate the last syllable of the word they add. I've not been well though. That's such a childish, like, poor person thing to do.
I didn't do that.
You just did.
No, I didn't.
You fucking did, you fuck. Who was the message from?
My other gentleman.
Who, well, can he fucking look after you, please? Because I'm doing all the bloody legwork here. I'll speak to him. I'll say, oi, come over and... Oh, this was nice, wasn't it? Here's to you. Cheers. Ah, Bisto. Would you drink gravy?
No. This is gross.
I used to drink custard.
Oh, that makes me feel sick.
Who else did this? So me and my friend Al were going to Coulsdon and we'd buy a carton of, like, Ambrose custard, just, like, rip it open and we'd both share it on the way home.
That actually makes me want to physically gag.
Why? It's just like a sweet... It's like a milkshake.
No, it's not. That's
but a bit
so
thicker.
Foul.
It's not.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with it?
It's gross.
No, it's not.
And a great big huge bloody welcome to our newest patrons: Mittens, Blue Hydrangea, L Ingram, Matthew Jakubic, Crystal Boozer, Ruben Robles, Ambrose, Rosemac, Jack Laman and Hydroxide.